amazing soul family. How are you guys doing? I welcome you back to Soul Stereo. So, I'm back again. All my information is in the description box. Kindly have a look. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, please do. Because, as they say, we should spread joy, love, peace, happiness. There is no reason or season for it, right? So if you will do that, it would be greatly appreciated. If not, even then, I send you so much of love and light. And we've just crossed a new moon in Scorpio, people. So thank you, my new joiners, for being here. I welcome you to my channel. Thank you, my old joiners, for being here, supporting the channel, following us on Twitter and on Instagram. Thank you. We are a tiny community and we're growing, and I'm super proud of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let's begin. I'm doing a quick twin flame tarot reading forecast, okay? Which is, so we'll talk about your twin flame, their little traits, okay? And then exactly what is predicted for the upcoming week energies, how are they playing around you, your relationship per se, the mission that you're on together, if you understand that. And for the extended, you can connect with me, right? So I'm going to pull out a Moonology Oracle first, and I take out the help of my Masters and Guides, Michael Gabriel. Show me the messages for the one watching, which is best for the viewer. Show us the messages for this twin flame forecast that we're doing today. It could resonate with the divine masculine, feminine, both. It's the energies, people. Keep in mind that we dabble into. We will not talk about genders, okay? So just make sure that you follow your belief, and this can resonate with one person, group, etc. So whichever part of the world you're in, whenever you see this, there's a possibility that this may resonate with you, okay? And it has something for you. So they show me a word delicate, okay, for you guys. So let's see, what is the Moonology Oracle that we need to see that my Masters and Guides are sending. Let's see what's coming around for this group of twin flames that I'm connecting to vibrationally. What do we need to see? So we know that the new moon in Scorpio was really about that, push and pull. That was really going on. So this is really talking about the South Node, which is don't let your past hold you back, which is so true. So whatever has happened prior in the journey, in the process, please do not let it hold on to you, because if you do that, you will be really struggling to move forward. See, just like planets go retrograde, right? Similarly, if you walk reverse, you walk in that retrograde energy and you look behind, you hold on to the past experiences, etc., you would not be able to focus and channelize your energies in the positive way towards the future. That's forward, right? So make sure that you channelize the energies right, okay? It's highly important for you to do that. What else do we need to see? Okay, this wanted to come out. Ooh, my goodness. We have the South Node and we have the North Node. This is where I really feel that the spirit is really talking. And you know what, I was looking at these numbers, 11 12 I was going through this whole energy of some kind of spiritual awakening, some kind of moment that has just happened. So more like that medicinal energy I get for you guys. So when I talk about that violet flame coming around, Michael coming around, it is really about both of you coming in the balance. I see the Chariot energy wherein I talk about Cancer. So this is about you actually seeing what is not serving for you in this particular equation that you're in with the person that we're talking about, and also what you need to really focus on, because that will really make a lot of difference going forward. And believe you me, this is going to be massive. So I'm going to pull out the tarot forecast, the spread that I'm going to do with this. But let me tell you, your twin flame per se, whoever you're dealing with, or this is obviously for those who are already in some kind of entanglement and who realize that they found the one, or they know that the one. I'm just fixing it for you a little. So those who know that there is one for them, and they're already in connection with that person. So this particular note here is really about that you have to let go of the thought that your twin is going to betray you any which way, or any kind of lack mentality, any kind of negative connotations to it. You will have to let go, because if you don't, then you will be, of course, very very stuck, because you won't be able to see the good side that's coming around. you know they would really do, whichever way this resonates, okay? So they would really do everything in their power to ensure that your emotional needs are met instead of the physical understanding. They would really take care of that, and they would be very delicate. As I said, they'll be sensitive. That is why, my spirit guides are showing me the word delicate, that they are very sensitive towards your needs right now. You need to ask yourself that what is that you need to know about your twin flame that you're not able to see, okay? So, the south node is quite like a karmic point. Okay, this could be a karmic entanglement that you possibly are having, or asking about, or thinking about, or you feel about. But it is quite the opposite of the north node. So obviously you guys are the right match for one another. Okay, you are going to go through this experience no matter what. As I say that, mark my words, you're going to go through cancer, I told you. So you're going to go through that kind of experience, and you will have to reprogram, rewire your mind in such a way that you can see things, from a new perspective. That's what the north node is really pushing you through. You feeling stuck for whatever reason, this update, I think, would really help you understand and see why you feel a little lost or stuck or a little suffocated in the given scenario. You have to release the past. That's the whole idea of the south node. You have to release the past. You have to kind of address the core and connect with the source, for that matter. This is like the Six of Cups energy with the Queen of Cups energy that I see clearly for you, okay? And you've had like many lives together, the past lives together. As I go forward, with the South Node detailing that I'm sharing with you, this could have started with attraction, big attraction, okay? And there could have been like a no contact kind of point between you, wherein there was this tug of war going on, push and pull, you versus them kind of energy. But now it is suggested that you step out of your comfort zone. That is what the North Node is really suggesting. Also keep in mind that I hear a cuckoo in my backyard, okay? So when cuckoos are around, it is about that time that the divine is coming in, okay? So you have to really, really see, certain placements in your astro understanding also, because that is extremely important. Although this is a very psychic, intuitive kind of read, but it's important for you as a person, as a viewer, because you have to understand that if you know you have to do something, that doesn't mean you do it right there, right then. You have to hold it for some time so that you reap the benefits properly, okay? So make sure that you really honor the South Node. You really understand and take from this message that release the past, baby. Do not feel stuck, do not feel suffocated. Connect with your intuition. Let the high priestess be woke in your energy, and you will get what you always wanted. So let's see what are the ancestors, guides, masters trying to communicate to you as I call upon Michael to show us the reading. Let's see. And I'm going to talk about the little money, and I'm going to talk about the comfort zone. Show me the messages I need to see for this quick twin flame update. Nine of Pentacles, swear my love. This was the energy that was playing with me all day when I was meditating. And when I say that, I so mean it. I don't know why it seems the camera is like, I don't know, disoriented somehow. You also maybe could be. Don't be, please. Get the grip. That's why the Nine of Pentacles is here. So when we talk about the Nine of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could be one or either way dealing with one. The point is to know you. Know your self-worth. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Because like I said, your twin will never ever do anything to let you down. He or she will never ever play with your emotions, because that is where their delicacy, that is where their understanding comes around as to what they offer you, what they bring you. And essentially, I couldn't have asked for a better card going forward. Let's see what else is coming around. Maybe you're too comfortable, that's also the thing. You're too comfortable the way things are, the way you guys have been doing certain things in a certain way. So there is a shift coming in for you guys, hands down. And so many planets have gone direct now. So of course, it's going to bring about that change also. What else we need to see for the twin flame update, which is going on for the community watching, connecting? Please show me the messages we need to see for the highest good for the viewer. I always take a flip because I don't like to play with my cards, okay? And I can't offer you manipulated readings because I don't do this for commercial understanding, okay? Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is really a very strong soulmate, soul tie kind of vibe. You've had many past lives together, people, and you feel in the lack energy because, like I said, in the initial phase, that you might be feeling like you might have been in the no contact kind of situation with your person. You might have been feeling that push and pull with your person, and that is where you're putting your head down and not seeing the light, that the light is right there. You're not ready to anoint it. You have to learn to do it. You have to release the past. When we get the south node with the north node, baby, trust me, it is a strong head for you to let go of the past. Let go of the past, and this card resonates that hugely. Okay, it is urging you to dare. It is Six of Cups. I get chills when I kind of do such kind of reading. And with the Six of Cups here, it not only confirms that this update is super powerful. This union that I cite coming in is going to be very super powerful. This could be very karmic in the nature, but you have to go through this, okay? And the shift, the change that needs to come into your head has to come around, because this person really invokes that sense of nostalgia in you, takes you back to your childhood. So this person is here to heal you. Let me just tell you that this person here that we're talking about is here to really heal you. He or she has been reincarnated so that he can lead you through certain lessons and learnings, so that you get it right. And you need to face that fear and get over with it. You cannot be in the fear mentality, in the lack mentality when I talk about that, okay? Absolutely, because that's where karma is going to come into play. Justice. So we're talking about the water energy, we're talking about earth energy. Justice shall be served. Okay, you might feel that, okay, when will the balance strike? When will I be attuned? When will I be able to stand on my own 2 feet and say, what, I don't need nobody? But believe you me, this person here that you're thinking about while watching the reading is really thinking exactly the same way as you do, because they're really acting like a mirror to you. So acting like a mirror to you. And I feel that it's high time for you to recognize it. And also the north node is where you have to stop like being obsessed about something. You cannot be obsessed about something, okay? You just have to release it. Soulmate or twin flame connections are such that when they're karmic in nature, they have their own learnings that they bring around. So the good side always needs to be seen. You cannot just see. And the Knight of Cups, I think there's a lot of water energy that is being playing around in Earth. I feel you could be dealing with the same Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or as I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. Also, I see Knight of Cups is like that genuine, warm, healthy kind of energy. So you're heading for something that feels like destiny, that feels like which is meant for you, that feels so you, that feels so warm, that feels so honest, that feels that it is not fiction, it's not a tale, it's not a story, it is something that seems very, very, very real, okay? My feminines, I think you need to really release the fear. Divine masculine, you should be assured that the balance will be restored with the Six of Pentacles. You will get what you deserve. Okay? You would really receive what you deserve. You will not be disappointed by what Spirit has in store for you. They're just telling you to stay fired up. They're just telling you to know what you need to know. They're just telling you to understand why this kind of a thing is coming around and is playing in your energy. You have to understand that. And this is all about living your life purpose with the Six of Pentacles. This is all about you knowing. As I said, we started with the 9, we end up with the 6. So this is really about daring to do, something different in your life and knowing that your direction is that with the Knight of Cups. You cannot ignore it, you cannot let go of it. Why? Because this is so destined, this is so fated, you cannot run away from it, right? Also, when I kind of see the spread, I feel that with the south node here, you have to leave the past, of course, behind, heal it, and go in the direction where it's leading you, it's guiding you, your intuition is really telling you, okay? And you're also willing with the Nine of Pentacles to take kind of action, but you're a little, um, I won't call it scared, but I think you're just contemplating as to shouldn't you kind of vibe. You are in and you're playing that vibe. But I think you should just continue saying and affirming that I know where I'm headed to and it's the right direction. I know where I'm headed to and it's the right direction. You would be standing on your own feet knowing that whoever is coming in, a soulmate, twin flame, energy is coming in. Maybe you're going to receive a letter, maybe you're going to receive a lot of communication from their end to restore everything wherein there's this gap, no communication that was there from their side. So honestly, with the north node, I would just say that when you see the horoscope chart, if you see that your chart, it would show you that it is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. That is the definition. In the layman understanding, I can explain it to you later. So it's a karmic point, okay? It is a point where we need to go where it's leading us with our life to find our kind of satisfaction, joy, happiness, peace, love that it's bringing in, without any illusions, because that is where Krishna is guiding you. That's where he's saying that you should know where is it leading you, right? And perhaps you're not ready to see it because you're scared of delving in the ocean. You're scared as a wave to delve in the ocean. And if you have to merge with the ocean, you have to forget about the shores, okay? You just have to forget about the shores. You cannot think about the shores and say I'm going ahead with it. You can't do that, my love, okay? So honestly, this is like that amazing twin flame update which is going on currently. This is what the energy is uh, kind of pertinent playing for everybody who are resonating and those who are on the journey. So let me just pull out a message quickly from the with the wisdom and see what is it really guiding you through. I think most of this is to do with the feminine energy that needs to be a little daredevil and say that, you know what, because the universe is really guiding you through. Your intuition is telling you, but you're not kind of stepping up, I feel. Okay, so divine masculine, I think you kind of have a head and you have to make that little effort to ensure that you can, bring about uh, that sense of restoration, the balance that I think the one you're asking about is desiring. And your masters and ancestors really are supporting. They're supporting of this. So delve deeper. I think if you want an extended, you can connect with me on this. But let me just pull this out for you. It's going to be amazing, I feel. What is the Buddha wisdom that the ones watching resonate with? It's the soul medicine. I think this connection is the soul medicine. It's going to heal you. Your divine nature is the beauty of all beauty. So basically, know you, know your worth with the Nine of Pentacles. Know that how amazing you are, how giving, how nurturing you are, and how you can add value, going forward. Somehow, somewhere, we end up losing our chart, we end up losing our head and not see what this is bringing in. But twin flame mission or journeys are not easy, love. They're just not easy, and you need to know that. You just need to know that, okay? So, one more, Michael. As you perceive birth as coming and death as going, you are bound by the mental obstacles. Yes, so true. So, my love, this is really about, if you get fixated about, okay, you're born and, then you'll be dead. So, that little obstacle has to go from your head because birth and death are not boundaries. Okay, they're not obstacles. That's the way it is because change is the only constant, and that is the eternal cycle that we all go through. So I feel with these two cards that I see, your divine nature is the beauty of all beauty, and as you perceive birth as coming and death as going, you are bound by mental obstacles. I think with this entire spread, the south node, the north node, just as in play, your twin is really trying to tell you that this year maybe has been very challenging, or these few months have been very challenging, whichever way, for you guys. And they're trying to communicate to you through various signs, things, messages that you feel within you, right? Because there are signs that you know that you're on that twin flame path. They're trying to tell you that they're always around you. Birth and death, they're mental obstacles. So they're saying that they're always around you because love is what stays, love is what is going to be around. Are you able to listen to it? That's the whole question. So today, I feel with this message, when you see this, and whenever you see this, I feel whichever part of the world you see this, make sure that you ask yourself this, that why I should not go ahead with this if something is holding you back, okay? And I'm sure your intuition is going to give you that answer correctively. Why? Because amazing experience is going to unfold for you guys, and with that experience, you're going to be touched by something very loving, something very resourceful, something miraculous that you can't even imagine as of now. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my people, and I send you so much of love and light. Keep in view, it's the destination that doesn't, let me just rephrase it. It is not the destination that matters, it is the journey. Okay, so go on that journey. I urge you to take this journey, those who are watching, resonating. And we're a tiny community growing. Please spread love, joy, happiness. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Share it with your people. And I send you so much of love and light from this little space of mine, this little window from where I connect with you. And I shall see you the next time. Until eternity. Bye for now.